Yeah, YouTube, what's good? Back with another video. Today's video topic is one of the subscriber requests. Hit me in the DMs. Basically, he said he just he's been feeling isolated, alone. He just got out of something with his ex, and also he cut off dealing with other girls, to get back right. And right now he's feeling a little bit alone, sometimes depressed at times. So he asked me to make a video about it. So I think his name Damien. Shout out to you, bro. But what you're going through right now is the process. All right. I know you're feeling like this now because you're at a crossroads between your past self and where you're trying to get to. And where you're trying to get to, it's gonna be a lonely road because a lot of people ain't gonna be on the journey with you. A lot of people that you think or thought would be around for the journey ain't gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? And you young. I think he said he's 22 or something. You're young. The people you hang out with today is not gonna be the people you hang out with in 8 years. Not all of them. I can guarantee you that. The same people you hung out with in high school when you were 16 ain't the same people you probably hang out with today, and the people you hang out with today at 22 ain't gonna be the same people you hang out with at 30. You know why? Because everybody's gonna branch out into their own paths. Some people get left behind. Some people don't elevate, they get left in the wind while you going up. Or it don't even have to be on the negative terms. They could just be focused on what they got going on and branch out in their own way, where y'all just don't keep in touch no more. Ain't no malice there. It's just sometimes that's what it is. But what you got going on right now, and you acknowledge that you was using women as a distraction, right? And I told y'all in a previous video that a lot of our problems come from our inability to be alone or sit in silence, or just be comfortable being with ourselves. That's where a lot of our problems come in. Because like you said, you're using women as distractions, but it's not giving you nothing productive to go on, right? So I'm gonna use me as an example. I always tell y'all about my time I spent overseas. I spent time overseas in 2019 to 2020. From March 2019 to July 2020, right? So that whole year and some change, I was remote. I was on the island, had, minimum stuff on the island to do. I wasn't really kicking it with people. This is where I started my fitness journey for real. And, I'm away from family. I'm away from my family at the time, my son. So that time alone, isolated like that, far away from everybody, can't drive nowhere, gotta catch planes, multiple planes to get back home. That type of shit can really, like you said, make you depressed or have you feeling down, have you feeling alone at times, right? I'm on a whole nother time zone. When I'm up, they're asleep and shit like that. So I gotta find a little pocket of window when I could talk to my son and my wife at the time. Shit like that. Talk to family. You get depressed. You could get depressed. But what I'm going to tell you, what you need to do with that time is fill it with things that are productive, creative, that occupy your mind and also benefit you in your journey, right? So what I did was, I always liked to write, so I started writing music again. I worked out every day. When I wasn't doing that, I was trying to get in the mix of things, getting out. I went to bingo nights, I went to wing nights and things like that, just to be out around people sometimes, communicate, meet new people. Not trying to meet women, just trying to be social, so I don't feel so alone, enjoying time with myself, really, going to pool halls, out there, just trying to be comfortable being out by myself, right? But also filling my time with things that are constructive and productive and things that I like to do, right? That's what you need to get into, bro. Another thing, reading. Reading is going to be your friend, because while you have all this idle time, your mind is going to try to fill it with distractions. It's going to try to fill it with empty entertainment. You need to fill it with information. You need to fill it with things that are going to benefit you on your journey. And the crazy shit is, the only reason it's crazy that I say it when I say it, but the only reason I started reading as much as I did while I was over there was because I was at work one night and the power went out. Power went out in the building, and it was probably out for like 5 hours. Like 5 hours. So we sitting in here with this fucking little ass emergency light on in 2 parts of the building. So I'm sitting at my desk, bored as hell. Ain't no internet in there. Ain't no, you don't got no signal because I'm overseas. So really just sitting in there twiddling my fucking thumbs. And then I found this book. Sitting under a bunch of old papers. Call it divine, right? Call it divine that this book is sitting there. And I picked it up and I just started reading it. Didn't even give a fuck what the book was about. But just started reading it. And probably I ain't even gonna say by the first chapter, I'd say by the fucking preface, the introduction, I was hooked into this book. And the book is from Sean Naylor, A Good Day to Die, or Not a Good Day to Die. I forgot exactly which one it is. And it's a book about the operations they had in Iraq, Scorpion and shit like that. It was just, the book was so good, it was just a visualization in my head. Like, I was reading the fuck out this book non-stop, and I couldn't wait to pick it back up and read it again. Like, that's how good that book was. And from there, I was like, well, if I get the thrill from reading this book, I wonder what other fucking books is out there. And that's how I spiraled down this wormhole of just reading books and listening to audiobooks and just adding knowledge to myself. And then when I gain that knowledge, I give it to y'all. I give it to other people. So for you, bro, the book recommendation I got for you is Deepak Chopra, 7 Spiritual Laws to Success. There's some stuff in there about how you're feeling about being alone, spending time in silence in there. It's uncertainty is what you're feeling in some parts, which is essential to your growth, and it's also necessary in your success. So Deepak Chopra's 7 Spiritual Laws to Success, that's your book recommendation. But just trust the process, bro. I know it feels like you might not feel like you're doing anything, or you might feel like you have nobody, but trust me, you put your head down and just grind and work your ass off for this next 6 months to a year. I promise you, bro, you're gonna look up and that time is gonna be done flew by, and you're gonna have so much shit accomplished. I promise you, bro. I started my fucking fitness journey in April 2019. April 2019. So looked up in fucking October, and I'm already up some pounds. I don't know how much I was up, like 20, 30 pounds. Working, eating, just look up, boom, I'm already up. Then boom, look back, I'm cutting already in the summertime, and now I'm back home. Like, that time flew by because it was filled with I didn't have time for my mind to wander. You need to be filling your downtime, your idle time with productivity, because the universe is going to fill it. That idle time is always going to get filled. It says it in fucking Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. That idle time, all space will be occupied. So you need to occupy it with something that's productive, or something that's going to be useful, new habits and things like that, that's going to be useful to your success and to your growth. Because, Bruce Lee said it, life is full of time, so, you don't want to waste any of it. He probably said it better than that, but you don't like, that's what life is made of, is time. So you want to utilize every bit of your time. And then, as you're doing these things, as you're going out, being comfortable with yourself, you'll start meeting people who are like-minded. They'll start gravitating to your aura, because that's what you're attracting. You know what I'm saying? As you're out at wherever the fuck you go, bro. I don't know. I think you said you're overseas, so I don't know what y'all get into over there. If you go out to lounges, if you go out to bars or things like that, I don't know what kind of setting you're into. But as you're out there enjoying yourself, time with yourself, You go out to eat by yourself, go to fucking Applebee's, sit at the bar, watch the game, whatever. You know, as you're spending time with yourself, you know, people will start gravitating to you. You'll start meeting new people. Meeting new people along the journey that you're in. Along the journey that you're going. And you start networking, you know, and that's how it starts. So, you know, you'll lose friends. So what? You'll make new friends. Like I said, we social creatures. You're always going to meet new people. That's what life is about. You know, but don't be so closed off that, you know, you're afraid to meet people. You got to talk. You got to open your mouth. You got to communicate. You know what I'm saying? And as far as women, when the time is right, bro, when you set how you want, the right women, see, I said the right women will start coming into your life, and then you'll be able to choose from them because you'll be in the right mind state to know, I ain't got time to be dealing with her. I ain't got time to be dealing with her. She look like she play around. She's still in her hot girl phase. She look like she want to settle down, but her lifestyle, she's a doctor or whatever. She ain't got time for a relationship. You know, you'll start picking and deciphering through women like that. So then you'll find one and be like, all right, well, she look like she could fit my lifestyle and what I got going on. Maybe she could be an accomplice to what I got going on in my life. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get you together first. Then you can pick and choose through women. But focus on you right now. Focus on getting your money up, right? Getting your money up. You young, bro. If you ain't got no kids, get you a job, work your little job, get you another job, or get you a side hustle, have you 2 jobs and a side hustle. You know, build yourself up. Try stuff and fail. I always say it, man. And you'll be in a better position. Just do that. Lock in and focus on you. And as you growing and improving yourself, you'll start to love it. You'll start to enjoy it. When you see change in yourself, as you're getting in shape, you start getting your skincare together, your fashion together. You'll start seeing the you that you want to become. It'll become addicting and you'll love it. And as you loving the journey and loving and enjoying the self-improvement that you're going through, people will be attracted to your lifestyle and you'll start getting the outcomes that you want. All right. So I know you feel down. I know you feel alone right now. Trust me, bro. It's a part of the process. It's a part of the process. Embrace it and learn to be alone with yourself or learn to enjoy your own company. That way, when people who don't fit your lifestyle, it'll be easier for you to cut them off. Friends and women alike, you know what I'm saying? Women who don't fit your lifestyle, a lot of times y'all be stuck with them because y'all be too scared to leave. She don't fit your lifestyle, but you too scared to be alone. Or whatever the fuck it is. You know, so, you know, that's my advice to you, bro. And I hope everything work out for you. Like I said, you know, I'm here for y'all. If you ever got questions and stuff like that, hit me up, book a consultation, all that. I'm here for y'all. But until next time, yo, that's all I got for y'all, man. Until next time, yo, it's Wolfgang Peak, it's Wolfgang Lifestyle. And I'm out.